DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation! It is another FA Friday. What's going on? You got your two favorite people here to start off. Crypto Miguel and Nemesis. Yo! What's going on, all you happy hashers out there? We got Tech Man. What's going on? We got Java Hava. What's going on? Fox Mining Protocol. What's up, my man? Got DogeLord Coffee. Don't delay. Brew today, guys. Get your drip on. You know what I'm talking about. Yo.
Fantastic.
Right. Got that one guy, Oz. What's going on? Doom Miner bringing that doom to the mining scene. Yo. Hey, what's going on, Crypto Nico? You almost want, like, I see that name and I want to be like that. Skull! You know?
It's just us for now.
Right.
Gonna be preoccupied, you know. Baby life.
Right. It's like, Gunny might be a little sporadic for a little bit. Jay's got some business. And the Doges of the Lords is on his way home from work.
Word up. $500 hit a block on a scratch off today. Nice.
Yo, nice.
500. Very nice.
Right. Hey man, did you hear like that amazing breaking news?
There's been a few bits of breaking news today.
So the Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
Oh.
I
Starts off slowly and then suddenly.
My home dog that's out there. I was like, oh my gosh, I bet he is like over them.
Oh yeah. Now I'm not sitting here going, yeah, I want big government to be involved. It's not really that. It's that you're seeing people waking up to the idea of what sound money really is. With, if you guys haven't heard, Arizona, they are proposing a bill to make, wait for it, Bitcoin legal tender. That legal tender Bitcoin. It'll be the second place that Bitcoin has been declared legal tender. Everybody laughed when El Salvador did it. Nayib Bukele is a visionary. He will be looked at in the future as being the George Washington of our time. And that rush. It's like I don't even know what to talk about first. You know, it's like It's like imagine everybody in Arizona is going to be able to pay for all services and goods in that busy bit. No exchange to fiat needed. It's like a true one-way lifeboat. One direction.
It makes it sound dirty when he says that.
Oh.
A little bit.
John, he's like, I'm laughing because I'm here in Arizona. Nice. Yeah, you got to be ecstatic. You know, not that I'm sitting there saying, hey guys, you need to start using your Bitcoin. No. But you could be like, pay me in Bitcoin. And they have to. They fucking have to. It's like, how quickly will this get more companies 100% involved? Because if they're already accepting it in one state, What's the difference if
Arizona's
they?
a big state too. Of
Oh
you know,
yeah.
there's a lot of stuff going on in Arizona. I think there's even TSM has place out in Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know, man. It could be interesting.
You know, it's like
That dry heat is not bad for mining. There's not a lot of moisture, so that's good.
Yeah, yes and no, because like the lower the moisture,
As long as you can move it.
well, it's not just that. It's the warmer air takes more moisture to feel right, and with the lack of moisture and wind flow, you're gonna be like Peter Griffin. Snap.
Yeah, so it's been proposed as a past legislation. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's just legislation.
They put it forward, and they still got to pass it.
Yep. That's why I didn't say that Arizona made it legal. They're proposing a bill for it, but that's huge because that's like bypassing what fucking Biden's doing.
Exactly. He says, "Gee, I wouldn't have to pay to load my card." Nope. Exactly. You wouldn't.
Nope.
Little Sleepy Joe.
And on top of that, with fucking Biden wanting to is like kind of openly, he's openly attacking it, like going after Bitcoin now.
Yep.
And it's funny that he's openly going after Bitcoin, right as that one place that's really cold, that's great for mining, Mother Russia, is gonna be pro fucking mining. What? It looked. Putin did say that he wanted to be the crypto center of the world. He wanted to be what Silicon Valley is to crypto. And this all while the U.S. dollar's worldwide strength slipping. It's like the U.S. dollar is a world reserve currency 20, 30 years ago, 80%-ish. All countries traded in U.S. dollars. Now we're at 57%, bro. The U.S. dollar is about to get fucking flipped down its fucking head, and we're watching it real time. And now they want to fucking outright declare war on Bitcoin where they're already having issues. I don't think that's the smartest thing Biden's ever done. Ever. It's like if he declares war on Bitcoin and the crypto space in general, he's basically going to put us behind the curve technology-wise. And he's going to push all the fucking new innovation out of the country. It'll be like one of those things of congratulations, Joe. You destroyed America. And you did it in fucking less than 2 years. No president before you has been able to achieve what you've done in 2 years. Divided a nation and killed the economy while pushing all innovation out. Yes! Go America. America! America! Too minor. It's like I, for one, welcome our Russian and Chinese overlords. I don't know how good that would be for me. My family's fought both of them. I'm only 50% Ukrainian, you know. Like my great grandfather fought Russia straight up, but it was still the USSR.
Keep an eye on China. One on Russia. Hope your eyes can split.
Right? Fake. Oh yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, that sucks, Benel. He's gonna be 4 hours away for work. That sucks. Gundy is on baby duty.
I would imagine.
We're assuming. We're
I
assuming.
assume.
And DogeLord should be on his way home. Golden's like, I'm German, Irish, American. Hey, it's always cool to know your family lineage a little bit with especially like Russia's going, oh yeah, the Ukrainians, that's our land, that should belong to us, and it's like we're not really Russian anymore. You should know history just a little bit. Genghis Khan took over the Ukraine for a long time, so now all Ukrainians all are like relatives going towards Genghis Khan lineage. So we have like Asian ancestry. We're like the best of both worlds for your overlords. We're both Chinese and Russian.
Yes.
Yes. It's actually funny because like my for my bloodline, whenever we've tracked it back, it goes back directly to Genghis Khan's family. Can't prove it's Genghis Khan himself, but it goes back to his family.
It's enough.
Right? It's like, dude. That guy Oz, Oz, I don't see Russia making the move to go towards China to Taiwan. I don't see that happening. Because Russia and China have an agreement, and it wouldn't be smart for two major powers to lock horns. That's usually like how you like reduce population globally. and put the world back in the Stone Age.
Yeah, so the title has AION in it because we're giving away AION tonight when DogeLord gets here. Yashnik is supposed to be here, or he is open to be here, if he so pleases. Yeah. Right now it's just me and him.
John's like, I'm French, I only dropped my rifle twice.
Mine says, what are you guys mining after ETH? I'm thinking ETC, Flux, or Ergo. I mean, I'm mining Flux right now as well as Ethereum. So that's probably my go-to for my NVIDIA cards. My AMD cards, I would probably maybe go Ergo or ETC might be best off with them. Just because it's easiest on them. Or going and mining Conceal with them again, because they actually do fairly well at the Kryptonite GPU algorithm. Navi cards generally always have. AMD cards in general have. They don't get like the best hash rate, but they are very efficient, at least. That's about much you can say.
John, yeah, Putin is, I would not call him stupid at all. I just don't like the dictatorship, because in Russia, you want to know why there's no more scandals in Russia? Because they killed all the people that were doing the scandals. They literally killed them. Like, I'll say Putin's better than Biden, hands down, but not necessarily perfect either. Because it boils down to something as simple as this. Every male in Russia, every male, by law, has to serve 2 years in the army. They have to serve not the I don't know how they call it, but I would say it's the army, but they have to serve for the country for a minimum of 2 years. It's not negotiable. If you're breathing, you can serve. It's for Mother Russia. Eventually, Jason, it will be the world's reserve currency. It's not easy to get around forced military enlistment. But it's like, the reason why, like, a lot of people don't even realize this side note for why Russia is in its position to do what it's trying to do. A lot of people don't realize this, but decades ago, you're talking 100 years ago, Russia decided to go fully industrial. Any usable land, they built up on. And they got to a point where they got so industrialized, they didn't have enough areas to actually do agriculture. Just because of climate-wise, they don't have enough area in there that's not cold all the fucking time to where they can grow a full year's worth of crop, enough to support people. That's where the Ukraine comes in. And it's why why Russia looks at the Ukraine as being theirs. Is before Ukraine got invaded by Genghis Khan, that's where Russia did all of its farming. And then whenever Genghis Khan came through, it kind of split the Ukraine off from Russia. And after Genghis Khan was defeated, Russia tried to repatriate the Ukraine, but the Ukraine had already been pretty much culturally changed because of Genghis Khan. So they no longer looked at themselves as being Russian. They're like, no, I'm Ukrainian. And now you're looking at Russia trying to do what they did, 100 years ago, which is trying to repatriate the Ukraine so that they can use it for farmland. And fucking China's just looking at Taiwan as going, this is an island around us, it should be ours, because they've looked at even like at Japan as that's one of their islands. And all of these island states are now trying to fight because they're like, no, I don't want to be part of the CCP. That there is bullshit.
I want no part of your fuckery.
Right, dude. It's like I feel bad enough for the people in Hong Kong.
I
it's
said
like,
no the first time.
Right.
No means no.
Right.
Forever. Until I say otherwise.
And now China wants to take over Taiwan, and it's like, okay, there's like 3 or 4 military bases of the United States on Taiwan's island. That's a declaration of war if that happens between nation states. Not good. Gold's like, how warm is your well house?
My well house, right now, when I was out there, it was like 13 degrees Celsius. Give or take. It got a little warm. It got a little warm today, but it's starting to drop again.
And with 60 GPUs of mine rolling, my house stays toasty.
I bet.
That Kingpin almost getting 128 mega hash for 304 watts.
Oh, baby.
As soon as I recover from grabbing all these cards, I'm gonna get that LN2 pot.
Mm-hmm.
Start the very first hashtags. Strix.
Hashtags.
Because right now I'm doing base numbers basic. Nemesis, where's my 3D printed statue?
Yeah.
I haven't even fired it up for its first print yet.
Shame. Or what about him?
Well, to be honest, I finished it up. I ate dinner. I went into the software and started playing with the software, learning how to move everything around, and figured out how to level the bed without the auto leveler. So I'm almost ready for it.
Interesting news there, Robin.
Yeah. And being out in Hong Kong and other areas where China's got control at, they got to be careful with protesting because then they get put into concentration camps that are also re-education camps. So slave labor while they reprogram your brain. Brought to you by the CCP.
You're welcome.
So,
You'll thank us later.
just seeing 50 people willing to protest in China is huge. They could get killed for that. Well, you got to look at it as if you see 50 people, each one of those 50 people probably represents 50,000 people. If 50 people have the balls to sit there and go protest, that would be my guess. You know, I could be wrong.
Your mic sounds low. Yeah. I noticed that the other day too, and it's done it twice now. I'm not sure what it is.
Oh gosh. We have the Doges of the Lords here. We need FAs in the fucking chat or he can't come in. And Chris better not put any FAs down. He's got to resist putting those FAs down. So if you guys don't want the DogeLord in, don't put any FAs down. The government sprays them with dye water and then look for the blue people. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's true, Goblin. Always remember the Tiananmen Square. They actually took down the monument for that because they don't want people to fucking remember that. Oh, we got a bunch of people putting in the FAs now. They must really want this DogeLord in here. Should I let this DogeLord in here?
I think so.
We are getting some FAs in this Chizity chat. I'm just saying. We got 15 people. We got 15 likes. We got a bunch of FAs in the chat. I love it. Love it.
Yo,
we got the Doges of the Lord.
Oh my gosh, everything on Ronin needs to like learn dark mode.
I know you are lit, and not in the way that you've been partying, but your face.
Everything on this chain is like bright white.
I know. The dark mode should be goddamn default.
Watch. Different colors.
Yeah. Oh, you can make yourself Orange Man, huh?
There you go. Blind my contacts.
Blinded by the light. Wrapped up like something in the middle of the night.
It's a bit more natural.
Yeah.
A bit more natural lighting.
Oh, natural.
Not so shiny on the forehead.
It puts the baby powder on. Give him the powder. Give him the powder. Powder!
Yo. So, all those FAs
Woo.
deserve a fucking announcement.
Woo! Oh, right off the bat. Oh.
To all you sexy motherfuckers, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yes.
I can't deny that.
I don't know.
This maximalist cannot deny that.
It was so FA that I misclicked my MetaMask and rejected the transaction.
Woo! Oh gosh, that'll happen.
Jeez.
That FA cost you about $150.
Definitely not. This is not Ethereum, sir. I do not. No.
Thank God.
No.
What up,
thank
Red
you.
No,
Llama?
Don't worry. If it was Ethereum, the transaction would have failed, and you would have still paid the transaction fee, and then you would have just had to have sent it again with higher gas fee this time.
But by the way, I heard that we're supposed to be announcing like giveaway winners for something today. I
What's
think
that?
there's actually 2 giveaway
I don't know what you're
winner
talking.
announcements we're supposed to have.
Get out of here! Crazy talk, dude.
Did someone tell Yashnik to
Someone
get his
said-
ass in here?
Hey, I messaged Ashton and he never responded. I'm not sure what's up.
This guy, it might be that he might be sitting in the scorpion chair for the first time, and he's like, no sudden movements. It'll get you.
Well, his plan was to have him and Joseph on last week, but then Joseph couldn't make it. But then this week, I don't think he was available to make it. So it was kind of like it was supposed to be last week, and they were both supposed to be here, but that shit happens.
Yeah.
Then you die.
Well, there's supposed to be another giveaway announcement as well,
We're supposed to be giving away some fucking AION.
and some DogeLord coffee.
What?
What? You didn't know? You didn't know?
Trying to build hype, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We were having giveaways out the wazoo over here.
Oh, I don't believe you. That never happens around here. We're the worst people. We're the worst YouTubers.
In the Instagram one because my followers have just been like going off of like the wall for like the past like I don't know like few days, just like follow. I'm like, Instagram, shut up.
And which giveaway was getting you all the Instagram love?
I don't know.
I just can't go.
No
I
idea.
just can't use the Insta tracker. I just can't use the Instas of the trackers.
You
I don't
have
know.
no
I
need
don't
to.
know. I don't know what would
Yeah,
be
you don't have
worse.
the need to.
I don't know what would be worse, Instagram or XRP.
That's definitely be worse.
No, Instagram doesn't pay you to use it.
Neither does XRP.
That is true. I mean, XRP could pay you because you could sell it.
Well, you know, if you
On a
run a
pump
brand
and a
or a
dump,
business, you can
but-
run ads on it, and or have a followership. You know, affiliate marketers and brands use Instagram. They don't use Twitter as much.
Hey man, fucking XRP's got an army, dude.
That they do.
So,
Now,
do we
speaking
have
of
a set
that,
time?
Is
well,
it?
These
whenever
giveaways.
you want, we can do it whenever you feel like. But I do want to say that DogeLord Coffee you can now pay with crypto on DogeLord Coffee, guys.
Yes, you can. You can now pay with crypto at DogeLordCoffee.com.
Don't delay for today.
Don't send
this
me
case,
Ethereum. I'm about to
Today.
switch it out so I don't accept Ethereum. I don't need to be hit with those fees.
Now you just have it auto convert to Bitcoin. It's fine.
Currently, it is. It is auto.
Now you can just leave it like that. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Sure. You sure?
Oh yeah.
I don't want to
I
find out the
mean-
hard way.
I mean, they're not the one paying the transaction fee. You're not. They're the one sending it, not you.
Sounds amazing. Fine, you can pay with
no, Newegg
Ethereum.
Shuffle.
Fox
Man.
Protocol says
Shuffle.
I need better shipping updates on my DogeLord coffee. Better shipping updates. Let me see what's going on over here. Now you got me on the
Says-
search.
He says, "Do better."
Who? What?
Only width on poly. Yep, that's the only width I hold is on Polygon. And that usually gets converted every pump. Right now I'm holding it because
So Fox, yours is currently in transit.
waiting for a pump.
Let's see where it's at.
That may never come.
Oh, USPS is having technical difficulties. So that might be why you're not getting better updates, brother. But let's see. When was it ordered? January 21st? Yeah, it should be there in the next couple days. 21st was what day of the week? Friday. So they would have roasted it on Monday, the 24th. So yeah, I would guesstimate the 31st to the 2nd. Yep, guesstimate.
Fox Protocol is like my next solution is to start buying 10 at a time.
How long till my big bags from free Ashnik are here? Forever.
They're like, this order is huge, guys! All hands on deck!
You know, instead of buying 10 bags, you could just buy the 5-pounder.
Maybe he wants multiple flavoring.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying.
You're not wrong.
And
Correct. Calm down.
I'm just making a valid point. That's all. You know, if you leave the bag sealed, it should theoretically stay fresher longer.
Whole bean also stays fresher longer.
That's also true.
Not everybody has the time to grind a bean. They want that coffee and go. They want to pour that over the ice cubes.
Then they don't have proof of grind.
Yeah, no proof of grind.
Right.
Just proof of drip.
Right.
Still good.
By the drip. Hashtag by the drip. See, so somebody asked about this. And
whoa, guy!
Done.
Oh, Oz! Whoa! I don't know if we could say that up on here on the YouTubes.
No. Oz, we can't say that.
Look at Oz. Look away, buddy.
So, Crypto Badell, he's asking DogeLord Coffee when the mystery box is coming. Seems to be the new trend. As soon as I have a mechanism to create mystery boxes, I will certainly make that happen.
You know, I literally thought the same thing earlier today. I was sitting there. I was like thinking, because I was checking my order, because I ordered one of those Crypt Team mystery box, right? I was like, so I bought one. It's supposed to be coming today. So I had to go pick it up this weekend at the P.O. box, right? So I was thinking, and I was like, man, how do we get this on DogeLord? How do we do this? I was like, do we just like buy merch and do it ourselves? Just buy random merch? Like,
that's pretty much what you'd have to do.
I was sitting there pondering of all the different ideas of how to do it, and I was like,
for a mystery box?
Yeah.
You'd have to have logistics covered yourself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my god.
You
would have to buy random stupid shit. But it's gotta be cool stupid shit. And then you gotta categorize the stupid shit. Set up a payment rail for it for the different levels. And then every time you see the payment rail get nailed, you ship out something stupid. Hey, it might be something really stupid. Might be a cool knife. You never know.
Yo, Dolly. Just tag me.
I mean,
DCA Discord, 2 A4000s, both pushing 64.9 mega hashes on Ethereum.
I hear
them 130 mega hashes.
Yep. But I hear the PNYs are not that good thermally.
Beautiful card though.
The Nvidia one is the one that's better.
Yes, Crypto Vidal, he says, I have a feeling that mystery boxes are leftovers that didn't sell. Oh, for sure.
Oftentimes
You're
yes.
selling out their secret.
Well, no, I mean you got that one place that does like the knives and the hunting equipment, hunting knives and stuff. I mean, like
You mean
get some
Bud K? Bud K. They do mystery boxes. You can get hunting knives. You can get swords. You can get backpacks, like bug out gear.
Yeah, I don't remember where I've seen what, but I'm like, yeah, I've seen it out there. I know it's out there.
There's actually more than just one, but that's just the one that's on the top of my head because they send the catalog all the time. Catalog's free.
John Jermaine's like, yeah, I'll post the PNY sucky one too.
Bespoke audio?
Nah, bespoke box.
Oh, okay.
They do boxes. It's like a outdoorsy wilderness.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've seen
the Midland men.
I've seen so many different ones where they've got like mystery boxes and stuff, and it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's cool too. But I bet you that's not typical. Like one of them, the guy opens up the box and it's got a fucking Damascus knife. I'm like, oh, that looks
Damascus?
cool.
You mean
Yeah.
Damascus?
Damascus? Is it Damascus?
Damascus.
Okay. And it's like they basically take like almost like leftover metal and make a knife out of
Every
it.
knife enthusiast is enthusiast. Look at what you made me do. Every knife enthusiast that just heard you say Damascus is gonna want to slap you. You just insulted the best knife in the world.
And I'll cut you with something that's probably older than all of you.
Hey, wants to see something cool? Who wants to know who the winner was of the DogeLord Coffee Tag to Win giveaway?
I do.
You guys want to see? Put some
Sure.
FAs in the chat.
I'll
Tell Mikkel to get back in here.
Mikkel, get back in here! Yo! Hey! Where are you? He's not listening. Ralph's like, what did he just say? So, of course, Ralph would be that enthusiast. Slap, 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 slap.
Keep her the code.
Hey, at least I'll pronounce something wrong instead of trying to redo what two initials are. It's T-I, not Ty. I'm not adding letters. I'm just enunciating it wrong.
I honestly can't say shit because, every cowboy is going to get me for saying played when I read it instead of plaid. I know it's plaid, but when I read it, it comes out played every single time. Yo.
Yeah, it's like, my thermals are still...
roll. We have a drum roll. I think it's time. So, share sound. Oh, here we are at the DogeLord Coffee Instagram. Look at that. Look at that. We're growing almost 1,700 followers.
That was
So,
legit.
right here. I shared.
Ooh, that's loud. Turn that down a little bit. Woo. You're blowing out my acoustics. Holy cow!
Instagram. There's no volume on Instagram. It's on or it's off.
No, it's your audio output for your computer. You can choose like the input and what it's outputting, and if you just blew out everybody's shit. Sorry about everybody like myself who just went deaf in their left ear. That was really loud. I'm just gonna say that. That's really loud. You know how when you're watching a movie and a commercial comes on? Yeah, you were that guy. It's like, why is it every time it goes to commercial, I gotta turn the volume down? DogeLord was controlling the volume, guys.
That's news to me.
Jabba was like, my 300 watt Bose speaker just shook the room.
Keeper of the code. I love it. Thank you. He says, you're saying that I'm loud? You're the one blasting out eardrums.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So congratulations, Red Llama and BDG Crypto. You're fucking awesome. So I will be getting your coffee to you ASAP, my good friends.
I was like, hold up, something louder than them?
Seriously.
Usually I'm talking, like right now, I love this NVIDIA RTX stuff with the NVIDIA broadcast, because I've got the mining room open, which is causing me to talk a little bit louder. And the microphone ain't picking it up. It's like, yo!
Interesting. And keep it a code. He's like, that was rigged. You know what?
It's always rigged.
Too.
It's always rigged.
Recording stopped.
Whoa, recording stopped.
That was Mikhail Lift.
Yeah, he just disappeared.
His computer probably just crashed.
That's been happening to me a lot lately. Like I get the blue screen of death, on my computer. Like it's happened like twice this past week. Had to restart everything.
Ralph's like, where's Mikhail? You two are getting out of hand. So out of control over here.
We're maniacs.
Maniacs!
If I wasn't in such a closet-tight space, I'd get up and start.
It's like the metallic dance.
What'd you do, Oz? Oz just informed us that Mikhail is broken. What did you do? How did you break him? What did you do?
It's like Mikhail put me on a mission that I've been on for 2 days, 4 days so far. Me and my small little form factor. This is a powerful computer in the middle of my hands. It is.
I would say the same thing about my cell phone, but it's charging and it's a piece of crap.
It is a Rock Pi. So this is like a Raspberry Pi. But
heavier.
But from Pine 64. It's just another company.
Gotcha.
And Mikhail was like, "Hey man, you should try doing a build for that." And the
Red
first.
Llama.
Oh.
Well, the podcast ain't recording now, so
Right. But I have this grid seed, and it's sitting on my desk, which is like blowing air right against my hand, which is like a draft, and it's like, you know how like you feel your hairs kind of ruffle around, and you think there's like a bug crawling on you.
Yes.
So it like gives you that fucking feeling like, while you're sitting there playing with the mouse. So like you get into a video game or something, you're like, and then you start feeling you're constantly like looking down. You're like, God damn it. So Mikhail was like, hey, why don't you put the grid seed software on this? and get it to work that way. And I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, that was a little bit bigger of an undertaking. It's a little more than just downloading the Linux the Linux miners.
It's a little more detailed than that. How so?
Because the grid seed runs off of a USB cord through the device.
Okay.
So I've also got to put the software in there that communicates with the grid seed miner. I've basically got to turn this into the controller for that.
Sounds more
And
complicated than what I'm used to.
and the software is quite old. So one of them I found, but it's locked up in China.
Ooh.
Like completely locked up. It's in Hong Kong.
Hey, Fox, go wake Yashnik up. Go knock on his door, wake him up, and tell him to get his ass in here.
So I've got I'm like trying to find out different software to put onto it. So I've got Pine's version of Raspbian on here, so it operates relatively close to how a Raspberry Pi operates.
How relatively?
The commands are all the same.
Okay.
So
Easy
it's
to understand.
right. So all that's different is the looks. So if you go just in the command line, all command line looks the same, whether it's Windows or Linux. Language will be different, but looks will be the same. But whenever you go, if you fire it up as a normal dashboard, like you're logging into Windows, this just looks different. That's all. But it's all the same. It's just the same, a different flavor of the same thing.
It's like LG versus Samsung. They're both Android.
Right. All the same shit's there.
So who was it that kept on asking me, hey, when were you putting a coffee maker on DogeLord Coffee? I know one of our boys was asking.
I have no clue on that one.
It was last Friday. He was like reminded, like, hey, when's this going to happen? You said it was going to happen. And I said I'd work on it over the weekend. Does anybody want to see what kind of awesomeness I put on DogeLordCoffee.com?
Oh, maybe.
Because it's pretty fucking awesome.
Boy, I might want to see that.
I kind of want one for myself.
Oh, behave.
Oh, behave. It's quite the long wait waiting for somebody to answer. Oz is like, do share. We got one.
Golden Wolf's like, knock his helium miner's antenna. He'll wake up quickly. Talking about Yashnik.
Oh. So Fox is like, I'm already looking at it. I'm tired of waiting for you.
Oh, he's waiting for 5 pounds of goodness.
Yo.
Woo!
Over here in the accessories section, like literally click on accessories right here currently, because that's where it's at. Or click down here. We have this handsome coffee maker. Yo. Here's some really cool features. Check this out. It's got 3 temperature options to keep it warm for 4 hours. So you could like mildly warm, very warm, and then scald your face off. Well, maybe not that hot, but a different kind of dripper. Shower head technology. Ooh. Delay brew. So like me, I always wake up at 1:45 in the morning. I actually have a delay on my current coffee maker. And so what I'll do is I will actually set it to start brewing at 1:45 in the morning. I'll get downstairs by about 2 o'clock, 2:20, and I'll have coffee ready and waiting for me. So I never have to worry if I'm running late. It's literally pour and go, which I fucking love. I fucking love that. So there's your temperatures: 185, 195, and 205 for your 3 different settings. All right. Has a self-cleaning function and stainless steel body. Like this thing is just attractive as hell.
Oh, Mikkel wants back in. Shut him in. I mean, he left.
You know what?
us.
I think we should do to Mikkel what everybody does for me. You know.
Oh, we need FAs unless he can't. We need FAs in the chat. Mikkel can't put any in unless I get the FAs from our awesome community. I can't let him in.
So yeah, Fox, the manual coffee grinder
And nobody wants him in.
is a Time More.
Oh, we got Oz.
Coffee
Oz wants
grinder.
him in.
Time More coffee grinders are like high top tier coffee grinders. When I first uploaded it onto the store, it literally cost $74. But on the back end, my supplier prices are going up for coffee grinders. Everything coffee is going up currently, except
All right, here we
the deal
go.
that I have right now for the actual price of coffee. Even with droughts and everything like that, and floods and hurricanes, right now everything's pretty stable, but we're anticipating that the coffee prices are actually going to start going up within the next couple years. But we have a bit of wiggle room. It's just going to take profit out of my margin for a little while until things settle back down. So I have like a little bit of wiggle room. But if it gets really bad, then I'm gonna start raising prices on the coffee itself. But as far as the grinder, it started off at like $74, but they're charging me more, and I had to update because otherwise I would have been paying out of pocket to send you guys coffee grinders, which nobody's bought one yet. So just wait for the price to come back down if you don't want to get one right now.
That's an expensive coffee grinder.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is.
And I bought one when it was $74
Dang.
before the price was increased
because
on me.
yeah, that's because the vendors are all scalping. Inflation is good for the country. Bitcoin solves everything.
Thanks, Oz. Thanks for welcoming me back. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Because you got
Who the
that
hell
ice
let you in?
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. Man, did you feel
Oh,
that
actually-
love?
Actually, Mikkel and I have been, mostly Mikkel and I have been working on something solid for the DCA fam.
I've still got no stickers. I can't.
No
I can't.
stickers.
I can't represent on my snowmobile.
Mikkel's like, I don't think I'm ever going to get to making that design. We're going to have to hire somebody to do it for us.
I put in my order probably before some of these
You
projects.
Put in your request. You put in your request, not an order.
I would order it if it was there.
Good question.
I put the request in before all these other projects lined up.
But projects make me money, so
My project would make DogeLord money. That's why I give DogeLord a hard time. It's not Mikkel that I need to worry about. It's DogeLord. DogeLord is not giving it. I need that DogeLord goodness. He's denying it.
He wants the DogeLord love.
I do. I want it all over my snowmobile.
yeah, I don't know, man. I came back though, and my computer had crashed.
Stop
know.
mining on
Yeah,
it, damn
it
it.
It
I
did.
don't know. I wasn't even mining. It was a little weird. I was like, okay,
You were
I went out
probably
there.
mining Monero, and you just didn't know it.
Maybe.
I mean,
I don't know.
is the remember 3 years ago we were joking around. In the future, everything would mine Monero. Well, we're in the future now.
We are in the future now. that is now.
Right?
And now is present.
Yes. Yes, it is. All right.
You don't know. I came back and it was like, well, look at that crash. I was like, oh, well, there goes the recording.
Yep.
Sorry, podcast peeps.
He says that like they can hear him right now.
But if they decide to come to YouTube,
I mean, they would be. I'll just take the recording or take this, and I can just upload this video to it, so they'll get all of it.
Jason's like,
Just have
come
wait
to
till
Ohio.
you know.
We have snow. I would play out there too. I'm fast. My shit's real fast. For a snowmobile from 1988, that thing goes 135 miles an hour. And only weighs
wow.
400,
No way. Fuck.
just under 500 pounds with me on it.
What band was it? He said he ever had a server fan case explode. I think it was happening to me this morning.
Yeah.
really,
I haven't had it happen to me, but I've heard of it. Because you got to think, if that thing is fucking whirling at full speed,
More like
you know?
5,000 RPMs usually.
No, 6,000.
3,000.
6,000.
Okay.
And
So-
you're talking heavy duty 3D printed plastic, dude.
Not
It
even
go-
3D printed. That stuff's like that's just impression.
Oh, yeah.
injection.
More, yeah. Dude, man, that those fucking fans are heavy duty. If it turns into Mr. Wobbles, turns into grenade.
That was a Delta fan.
yeah, sounds about right.
Oh, yeah. A standard case fan or a GPU fan, CPU fan, they stop working, they just eat, or the fan blade falls off. Server fans, they're bolted together. They let loose and it's epic.
Came off the base and the torque against the guard ripped itself to pieces.
Yup.
Oh my gosh. It's
Wow.
just stuck there. Because the cage is keeping it in place. So it's just like it's still spinning.
Yeah.
Like someone throwing a baseball into a dryer.
Oh yeah. Dude, man, they're like, who was it? Jay's 2 cents took a Delta fan, and he's like, yeah, check this
Wow.
out. Took a carrot, an uncooked
saved
carrot,
Java.
and just went right through with a carrot. He's like,
Yeah.
holy cow.
Yeah, man. When he was
My finger.
I was like,
Oh yeah. The fan nicked my finger. Nicked it.
I showed you the picture of that guy the other day. His hand met an S19's fan, and his hand was like covered in blood. I'm unsure of where it got his hand, but his hand was covered in blood. So
No, the bloody
Somewhere.
spot. No. The bloody spots was skin missing.
oof.
Oh, wow.
All those spots was the fan whirling around on the palm of his hand.
Mm.
He caught the miner.
Solid. Solid.
So his palm, his thumb, and like the ridge, like his palm, his thumb, and like the ridge of his fingers. You could see
Good catch,
the-
bro.
you could see the 120 millimeter fan and how it took his hand out. So it's like, oh.
That is not fun.
No. I mean, my finger just like my middle finger, like you could slightly see on my nail. It finally grew out fine. But yeah, I mean, it just like nicked my nail, took the nail off in like a millimeter of my skin. I was like, ah! Thank God I frostbit my hand because that looks like it would hurt really bad.
the only time anybody's ever glad for frostbite. It's like, I'm so glad that's numb right now.
Right, be like, thank God. Because all I felt was all I heard is a pick. I'm like, what was that? I look down, I'm like, oh, it got me. I go into the bathroom, wash it up. I'm like, oh, it really got me. Damn.
Well, it's 13 degrees Fahrenheit outside and your furnace is still sleeping. Your mining rigs must be working awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he said 88 GPUs.
Have you
keep
picked the winner for
basement
the Twitter?
toasty.
Oh, yeah. I'm 10 degrees. I've got windows open. I got 60 GPUs rolling. I'm pretty warm.
All right.
Did you get the Twitter giveaway done or no?
I did not do anything
Okay.
without you.
He did everything without you. Don't lie.
Hey, it's okay. I was just asking because I was on it right now. Typing one-handed as I eat my ice cream.
That's
I
why your
know.
computer quit. Was like, hey, he's going to come back with ice cream and he's not sharing with the class.
Basically. There are 29 entries that I've seen.
29.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells me that there were 29
Right, man.
people that at least participated in the tagging and the retweeting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Hard to count them.
Mock-up view. Let's see how this looks.
Oh, are you working with you looking at those?
Mm-hmm.
Did they show up for you or no?
Yes, they. Well, I tried the hoodie design first. That one downloaded just fine, so I'm uploading it to test.
Did they
see
show
what
in
it
a
looks like.
preview?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Yeah.
On my computer, I saw the preview.
That
When
was
I
weird,
downloaded,
man.
after I downloaded it, not before.
Yeah, I don't know. Then, like, if you look at it, if you look how big the file is, though, I was like, well, maybe that's why, because it was like
Oh damn!
12,000. It was like 12,000 by 12,000 pixels. I was like, that's big.
Yeah, I mean that's serious quality right there. Like print file quality. Let's see. I'm looking at like. Well, this thing's taking forever to load. Like 1,048 DPI or something like that. Dots per inch.
Oh, Red Llama, that's the truth, man. Because my baby's in and out of sleep, so I'm in and out of sleep too. That's
Fox
the,
Protocol speaking gibberish right now.
That is the number one parenting secret. Is when your baby's sleeping, you go to sleep.
You
too.
better be sleeping.
I don't care what time it is. You catch in those extra sleeps because you're not gonna get them.
So that looks awesome. All right, here we go. You guys ready to see what Mikkel and I have been working on? Well, Mikkel mostly. I just gave feedback. And let me get some FAs in the chat if some of these scholars are ready to see this.
Woo! Give me all the FAs. I want all the FAs.
No FAs. I guess they don't. I guess they don't want to see it, Miguel. They don't want to see what we've been grinding our asses off to put together for them.
Just show it to me in private because I'm not up to date. And I always tell you guys your FA, so yeah.
That is true.
It is. But homies do, you know?
Jason Tiger Osborne.
Oh, you're not
Doom
saying it right.
Minor.
It's Jason the Tiger Osborne.
I have somebody here at the house that would not appreciate me going that loud right now. Sorry.
Shut the door.
This is California. You think those doors are made of solid oak? No, they're freaking paper thin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's got to be able to be recycled.
Yeah.
Recycled and anybody can just walk through.
Yeah, you could literally, like, just throw your shoulder into it and the door will bend.
You know how they have that? You know how they have like the no knock laws? It was because California, you'd knock and the door would just open up.
We got some FAs in the chat. So, all right, you guys ready to see? Check that out right there.
Oh, with the scroll of truth there. There's a lot of DCA secrets on that scroll.
What you guys don't see right now is that there's actually design elements in the darkness. In all that darkness, there's design elements.
Darkness imprisoning me.
Wow.
All I see. I don't see nothing. I see wrinkles.
So let's see. Let's go drawstring. Like around and choose markups. Let's do ghosts. I like ghosts.
I completely missed anything that you've been showing.
Really? You've been missing this?
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm doing
I
a
had
fresh markup.
One of the winners, Twitter's, was no longer a valid Twitter.
Oh.
One of the AION giveaway winners
Mm-hmm.
had
It
No.
was a bot.
They were a bot? Yo. Well, that's unfortunate.
You sure it was a
Did
bot,
you-
or did they
did
get like
Did you pick a new winner?
Their account was suspended.
right?
According to the picker.
Right. That could have been that they said something that the non-free speech Twitter doesn't like.
So you're saying according to the picker, the account was suspended. Okay.
You have to do
That being
something
said-
wrong to get suspended, but then you can't message them either that they won.
That's true. That's true. But that just means you just respin. Like I had to do
Yeah.
when Red Panda won.
I did. And then it was Yashnik.
Sorry, Red. I might have been joking in Discord, but you really did come up first. Appreciate
Yep,
you
It was
spreading the
Yashnik,
word
so I had
and sharing.
to. I had to respin again.
No, like seriously.
man,
Okay,
this
so the
mock-up
giveaway
takes
for the
forever.
coffee was literally for the U.S. So anybody who was helping spread the word outside the U.S., I sincerely thank you for helping spread the word. Can I zoom in on that? There you go. That's tiny.
It's so small.
It is. There you go. You can kind of see it better on this mock-up.
Wow.
Here.
Well,
I feel
That's
like
pretty good,
I feel like that one movie where he's like, it's so small, so tiny. It's so tiny.
kill.
I can't see it.
Yeah, I was messing with the mock-ups too, and trying to get them to fit right, and I just couldn't get them to fit right. I don't know.
Well, it seems to be working.
Of course,
just
I tried
fine.
on Printful.
Oh,
Just
that's
to see
why
they would work. And
the
wouldn't
printful,
work.
like the cuts and the seams are different between the different all over print providers. You know, sometimes a seam is like right here. Sometimes a seam is up here.
No shit, Fox. You really say some shit like that? That's really funny.
What?
So
what
Fox
happened?
said in chat, right? He goes, "Me and Soapy Fresh won some AION this time." No shit, dude. That's actually who I just chose a second ago. You willed yourself to win AION, man.
So hold on, screen share proof.
And it doesn't look like the Lord's shake that you're eating.
No, it's Sonic. I got a lot of things open.
Fox is like, yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, you see that's one of the things is like see all those ones that say not following DCA, not following Crypto Mikhail, there was a lot of that going on.
Well, I had to redraw on these two because these two can't win.
Of course, yeah.
They weren't following. This was the banned account, or like the no longer around account, whatever. And then
If it's suspended, that means either they did something wrong or they did something really wrong.
So click on the view entry.
it just pulls up like this. It won't pull up it won't pull up the tweet. I don't know why. It just pulls up the actual.
Well, see,
message.
that's why I just use the random comment picker. You know, like we do for YouTube. You can do it for other platforms as well.
I tried it and it didn't work. So
Really?
I just went with this one.
And that one's got a nice little filter, though.
Yeah, it has a nice filter that helps block out spam.
And people that didn't follow the rules.
Yep.
Didn't follow.
And you can see all the ones that weren't following.
Yeah.
One was following DCA but not following me.
So I would like to, get my hands on that tool. That tool looks pretty awesome. I'd have to investigate, see if it also has Instagram capabilities.
I think it was just Twitter.
Just Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations, Fox. Fox Protocol Mining.
Yes.
You won the AION. Fox and who else was it?
That'd be
Soapy.
Soapy.
Fresh.
That's right.
Yep, Soapy. Rules are meant to be
Keeper of the
broken.
code.
They are.
They are.
We
But
don't
if-
disagree with you. But if you want to win money,
You actually have to
For
abide by the
free.
rules.
you gotta go by the rules.
Yeah, you gotta work for it.
Pretty simple rules.
Self goblin loser. He's like, I didn't participate. Did I lose?
Yes.
I would have said no because you can't lose if you don't participate.
What up, Ninja?
Well,
How you doing,
that-
buddy?
That's like sitting here and
Ninja.
Bear
saying,
market beer, man.
But if you're watching
The
a
same bull
football
market
game,
beer too. It's just
You're
getting
not
a little thicker and
playing.
a little grayer.
did you lose?
I never
Yeah.
lose.
it's like people who sit there and go, oh, well, you can't argue about that. You didn't even vote. It's like, my vote was not voting because no matter what vote, I was throwing away a vote. So by any means, my vote is garbage, and I'd have to complain about myself for even voting then. I got a lot to bitch about, damn it.
I don't believe you.
He's like, you're letting those bear market beards thicken up, I see.
Of course.
That was the bull market
No,
beard
the-
that went into the bear market. Went from bear market beard to bull market beard back to bear market beard.
See, my beard
never
just
left.
allows more airflow when I have to wear those communist masks at work. The
Allows him to breathe
anti-freedom
freely.
mask.
The anti-air mask.
The anti-freedom mask, the anti-air mask, all of
The
that.
bacteria- the
All-
bacteria
all
mask?
Of this right here, all of this right here allows better airflow. Fox, you do keep bringing Soapy Fresh into every giveaway.
He does, man.
He's like, he's my lucky charm. You must be magically delicious.
You nasty.
Just like aerodynamics.
Exactly. It really is. The only downside is when like the whiskers actually start poking into like the mask, and then the mask starts to stick, or if I have to move the mask around and something gets caught, and it's just like, and then you put it back on.
Oh, he said.
Somebody clip that. It's like everybody here at DCA.
Everybody's going.
Let's not make that a thing. It was awesome that we did FA. We don't need to make.
Well, you're already doing it, so.
Stop doing it.
Right? Don't be anymore. Oh,
It'd be
no.
like last week, you know. And
It's like, how would you spell that?
Immediate.
I wonder what Google would try to guess you said. Try to Google it. Did you say car? Oh, what the fuck?
I said,
Let's go, Joe Biden. No!
wrong. So wrong.
Oh man. So Ninja asks, what Bitcoin price does it become not profitable to mine anymore? I'm sure different variables would be considered, like cost of operation and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, but if you've got the best of the best of the best conditions, your bottom floor is probably around
Good.
$22,000 per Bitcoin. And that's with like the ideal situation, lowest power cost, lowest prop. You know, you own the property, you don't have to pay shit. All you're paying is like personnel, bucket, energy, and
Goblin
insurance.
Good job, Goblin. Proud of you.
But yeah, I would say like I believe it's like right around $22,000.
But we're still good.
I have a feeling I know what this is.
Fox is like, I would say $1 as long as you were the last guy mining it. Yeah, but if you were the last guy mining it, how much money did you spend on the way down? And was it worth it? That'd be like an apocalyptic event.
How bad is it?
It's hilarious.
I like it.
Golden Wolf says, Mikkel, I
No
found
problem,
a clip
Ninja.
in my YouTube account from last week. I didn't know it saves those. Oh, really? If you make a clip, it actually saves it to your YouTube account? Fuck, he's like, can I still buy 2 pizzas with it?
If it was
Really?
$1,
I
if
didn't
it was
know
a
saves those either.
like that'd be an expensive pizza. You don't want to be the $10,000 Bitcoin guy or the 10,000 Bitcoin guy, man. He spent
Well, no,
billions.
See, everybody talks about the pizza guy. They don't talk about the delivery guy. Like the guy who actually accepted and put in the order.
Paid his. I think his buddy paid. His buddy bought the Bitcoin off of him,
Mm-hmm.
and he gave the delivery guy cash.
Yeah.
The fucking his buddy who received 10,000 fucking Bitcoin because his buddy wanted
Nobody
to.
talks about him, is what I'm saying.
No,
Nobody
no.
talks about him. What did
No.
he do with the 10,000 Bitcoin?
It doesn't
What did that
matter.
guy do?
If he was smart, he hodled it.
But see,
But
here's the thing. Nobody talks about him, so nobody knows if he did the same damn thing 2 weeks later.
right, but you always talk about the first one. You don't talk about your last love. You always talk about your first love, right? Like that fish that got away. You always remember it.
Some godless, like, not gonna lie, DCA. I literally stepped into my room and heard someone say, "Clip that."
Okay.
Like, I got you, boss.
That's all we ask.
Too funny. Too fucking funny.
I'm gonna go look in the DCA like content from YouTube and see if it like
So
see if it filters clips. 'Cause I'm interested. Because if Golden Wolf said that one showed up in his YouTube, like it's gotta like be saving them.
right.
Something.
I know they don't show up like on the actual website, like on the actual YouTube.
Unless,
Like, our
unless
YouTube
you
anyway.
do, unless you do it yourself. Unless we do it, but then, from what I understand, people have been playing around with the clips, and if you do a lot of live streaming, and you start popping off clips, it fucks up the algorithm on you.
Uh-oh.
So you almost want to have a separate account for your clips.
Well, Red has like 3 accounts.
Yeah,
But he's got a
He
backup
doesn't have
on a
He
backup.
doesn't have. He now has the original. He now has one for live streams, and now he has one for shorts.
Yep.
You know.
And then he's
You should
also
make-
got his backup though too, in case all hell breaks loose and he gets banned.
Well, he
Yeah.
might not need that now that he has the other two.
Right.
Yeah. By the way, there's only 22 subscribers. Oh, 23. Sorry, I subscribed on both of those other alternate accounts.
Boo. Wonder how hard it's gonna be for him to restart the accounts. Curious.
I don't know. So,
So are those good? Yeah.
Oh, what?
what good?
Are all of the templates good?
I only looked at the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But did it line up?
Yeah, it lined up on the mock-up just fine. So
That's all I really care about.
we'll deep dive into it when we're not live streaming. You know, on another day. Guys, I still gotta work
Word up.
tomorrow.
Word up. I know you look tired.
PUBG.
I only got. I
He's
have
like,
been. I
I'm
have
very
been.
tired.
Okay, so I have been enrolled into like a 16-week, marketing boot camp, training, like one-on-one, like down in San Diego, literally going to classes.
By the way, guys, I got to watch a clip of him sit there, and they're all sitting there. He's like, "This guy's just sitting here chit chatting, just watching, listening." They're like, yo, you DogeLord, what's up? Tell us what you got. And he's like, all right. Grabs his mic. He just starts like talking about DogeLord coffee to Billy fucking Jean. All right, and just talking, going off the wall. And he goes, all right, this is your shit over here. And he goes, you hear him. You hear the bag open up, and you hear him sniff it. That's what I can't see him, so that's what I'm imagining he was doing. And he goes, man, I hear him say, you gonna fuck around? You gonna maybe drink coffee?
Billie
And I
Jean
was
doesn't
like-
drink
I was like,
coffee.
oh,
And he's like,
that was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
well, because in the lesson we were actually doing an exercise. We were broken up into small groups. The group in the classroom, like in the studio, we were going over certain steps in this assignment, and mine was, it's kind of like how you have our goals and visions. This particular one was, where do you see yourself next year? Talk about it like it's already happened. Like, how much profit did you make last year? Talking about like this current year. How, what's your customer saying about you? What's your family saying about you? What like all these different things. What is the media saying about you? What's your competition saying about you? Like visualize it, see it, and be as vivid and detailed as possible. And so it came to my turn, and my turn was, what are your customers saying about you? And I didn't have to make it up, because you guys, like the community is literally telling me what they think about the coffee. Like DogeLord coffee is the best fucking coffee I've ever had in my life. I've stopped drinking energy drinks. I no longer have headaches. I have the energy I need to do a month's worth of work in a single day. And
Well, that might not be just coffee.
and the caffeine level's perfect. I don't have the jitters from having too much caffeine. He's like, dude, that's powerful. This is your shit right here. I'm like, yeah, because I brought gifts. I brought coffee for like the whole team. So that was fun. It was, but yeah. So I found a couple really cool tools, and I have homework. So last night I was working on my homework to like 10:30. I gotta wake up at 1:45. It's like 3 hours of sleep all week, because doing homework every night. If I'm not working on the store, fulfilling orders, or making sure that new products are on there, like the coffee pot, the coffee maker, which I found a really cool tool, the Google Chrome extension, the speech to text. So instead of, actually having to type out everything, I literally just, looked at this coffee pot, read all the, bullet points and whatnot, and just riffed it. And did a small little bit of editing just for punctuation, and then pasted that bad boy in there. Yeah, it was fast as hell. I'm like, I'm gonna start doing this for all my shit. Thank you, Goblin. I'm gonna screenshot that just because, validation. I appreciate it. But no, like seriously, it's been an amazing experience so far. We're only 2 weeks in. There's 16 weeks of this class that I'll be going through. So I am absolutely looking forward to not only using it for, helping DogeLord grow, but, what I'm learning, dude, I could do this to help our community grow, like our own channels, our own following. Like this is like awesome stuff that I could leverage for the community. So there's so many plans ahead, guys. There's so many freaking plans. I can't wait to unleash everything that I'm learning upon the world.
Always.
need to have a new channel. I keep having to create new private channels in the DogeLord Discord just so I can keep track of everything that I'm keeping track of.
Nice.
Back to the chat. Okay. Golden Wolf is like, damn you, DogeLord, now I gotta make some coffee. Dude, the coffee's fucking phenomenal. Like, okay, so I've already finished all the coffee that I ordered.
Whoa.
Like, I literally drink like nothing but coffee when I'm at home. Like coffee. Just keep going. And like when I'm at work, like I no longer have to do like 4 coffee 2 monster days. It's literally just, my coffee, and then when that's finished, I go on my breakfast break, just get a refill. It's water the rest of the day. I love it.
That's what's up.
So I have to buy more DogeLord coffee, not just for myself, but also for promotional purposes, because now I gotta start doing more videos. Billie Jean sent me shit. Look at this. Look at that. That's fucking legit right there. There you go. It says genius. And since we're learning about marketing and advertising, he also sent me a freaking tripod.
For a GoPro.
GoPro, phone, whatever.
Yeah, that one's for a phone. But it's like a pull up.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's a phone one. Like literally, you don't have to have an expensive camera. You can get started like right then and there. So.
Oh yeah, man! If you see, whenever you see me on my channel, like walking around and stuff, I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
Quality's pretty decent.
We have like what 13 megapixel cameras. I remember when like that freaking 13 megapixel camera was like $1,000. Like $1,500, like $3,000.
And you weren't streaming with it.
No, this was the
Nope.
Yeah.
Processor, that thing was slow as shit.
Now we have that in a like your free phones now have 13 megapixel cameras.
All right, a modern day flip phone has more capabilities.
Some do, yeah. So there's a bunch of homework that I'm in the middle of doing, not just for the class, but also the list of things that I have to take care of, like designs. See that? There you go. Designs, sleeve art, the
Oh, you made Golden get his drip on. Golden's getting his drip on because of you. I'm just saying.
Yes. All the rules for the video competition coming up. Like I have my homework cut out for me. Like all of us do have homework of one kind or another. So, like, just to hanging out with you guys, this is me taking a break. This is. Like, yeah, I want to try a bunch of different blends now, dude. Like, seriously, they're freaking amazing. One of my favorites right now is the Costa Rican. That's the Bullish Traders Roast. It's one of my favorites right now. I'm still going through, but that's the one I just finished. and now I have to order more. But... Oh, and Facebook no longer allows targeting based on crypto. Like you can't, you can target people based on age, geolocation, interests, people they follow. Well, Bitcoin and crypto is an interest, obviously. People can target you with that. I mean, how many crypto.com, or Coinbase ads have you guys seen on YouTube or anywhere else on social? They're freaking everywhere because they're targeting you based on, the interest of like crypto being an interest.
Right.
I can't currently do that on Facebook. They're like, oh, no, we got to remove this. We're no longer allowing this. I'm like, okay, well, I think I just figured a way to work around that. Like, you don't want me to target people based on crypto? Fine. Which U.S. cities have the highest population of cryptocurrency enthusiasts? I got a list of 50. It's like, well, I know where they are now. I'll just target geolocated and, whoever loves coffee, hope they like crypto too.
If not, this is a great way to introduce them.
Absolutely.
Oh, you like coffee? Here. Bitcoin!
So,
You like coffee? Bitcoin.
For my first video, I want to do something that I saw on Instagram, like in one of those cool video reels where they show you how to do photography tricks and shit like that. I'm like, ooh, that'd make a great commercial. It's like, if I did this twist on it, it'd make a great commercial. So, and I've also learned about a tool that I can actually look at all of the different ads, just typing in a topic. You can type in a topic, like a keyword, and you can see all the advertisements that pop up that are currently running right now. Just like, I can see which ads are working. That'll give me some ideas. Yeah. And it also helps give validity to ideas that I've already had and thought of. Like, oh, you know what? They're doing almost the same thing. Mine would be better because it would be video, but I mean, still.
Hell no.
Yeah, Java. I'm gonna post it in the chat with you and Mikkel. But yeah, I'm currently in the middle of trying to figure out ways to, take what I'm learning without pirating anything and just like share the knowledge. Like, hey guys, this is what I'm learning. This is for you. Especially for those that are following the brand's channel inside of our Discord.
Besides me?
Yeah, you, Peter, a couple others, one or two. Yeah, let me check and make sure that I already sent it. I'm pretty sure I did. I have no clue who that is. Go away.
I don't know you. That's my purse.
Uh-oh.
My ice cream is melted for sure.
There you go. Java, if you're looking right now, I just posted it. So Mikkel, tell me about the Axes, because I didn't get the chance to watch the full video the other day when you were giving birth to Axes.
Yeah, so it gave birth. It gave birth to an 80%, like an 83 or 83% pure. Everything but one part was pure on the Axie, but it wasn't. I bred 2 double ammonies, and it didn't come out a double ammony. It came out with a single ammony and then a different spine.
Gotcha.
So not bad, not what I wanted, but what it's worth is actually quite a bit. So we'll let it go. Probably I'm on the fence of what I'm gonna do with it, because I'm waiting for Battles V3 to come out. When they decide that they're gonna release 2 more cards per Axie, depending on what your eye and ears are. So we'll see. I got another one that I bred 2 beasts together, and I have another egg I gotta hatch, but I gotta save that for video content, so I can't hatch it yet. I'll hatch it tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, because it's my daughter's birthday party. So I don't know. Sunday.
All right. Well, tell your daughter we said happy birthday.
Yeah, will do. Will do. I'll be away most of the day tomorrow, doing all that and getting ready. I'll stream my normal stream in the morning. And then I should be streaming after Serpent as well with Helpful, but I gotta wait to see how my age schedule is about to pan out, because if I have to go make a trip to pick something up for my daughter, I won't be able to do that. So we're hoping I don't have to do that. Fingers crossed, because I don't want to drive. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll be there for that in the morning, for the kick off the morning streams on my own personal channel, and then Serpent will go live, and then possibly DCA will go live, and then it looks like Red Panda is going live for his last live stream on that channel.
Yeah, and then his live streams are going to be moved to the Livestream YouTube channel.
Right.
Like, nothing but live streams will be on that particular channel. Everything else that's on his current channel is going to be pre-recorded.
Correct.
Yeah, it's the way that YouTube is done. It's changed up its algorithm.
What do you mean?
If you stream a lot and you do pre-recorded, you don't get shit for hits. It'll look like you're being shadow banned. As soon as you separate everything, all of a sudden you're fucking getting hits galore.
Yep.
Since I've done nothing but pure live streams and no pre-recorded, I'm now starting to pick up momentum again.
Interesting. Which means DCA Adventure still works through word of mouth.
Well, we do mostly live streams. So we're getting hit on the algorithm that same direction.
Yeah, we do a lot of live streams. Very few premieres.
Right, premieres, pre-recorded. The clips, they fuck up the YouTube algorithm. Fucking Anthony Pompliano was talking about it too, and now he's starting up a separate live stream channel.
Sounds about right. Goblin wants to know if you're gaming later.
I probably will be. Oh,
Dude, I saw you were live streaming earlier. What was that game you were playing? Eve 3? No, not Eve. What was it?
a God of War. Did God of War, and I did not earlier today, but I did God of War and Cyberpunk 2077. Earlier, I did some mining content, the Kingpin update, and then right before I got on here, I did another one because I had to set up a camera and everything for that. As I was doing my first live stream, my 3D printer came in, and I was like, "Oh, okay, you guys want to see me do a live build on this too? I'll have to set up. I'll have to like turn everything off and come back and." Because I had to set up cameras, I had nothing set up to go work on my table. I don't have a designated studio. Sorry, guys. I'm not a Bitcoin billionaire.
and not everybody can have a laundry studio like Mikkel.
Right.
So much room,
or a basement and a bar, a basement and a barn like fucking Panda.
Jason Tiger's like, there needs to be a live stream game night.
I agree.
Live stream game night for Nemesis. You. That's what's up. I'll do it. I'll do it.
What the heck? So YouTube is now asking people to rate videos by giving it a 1 to 5 star rating.
Wow.
Yeah, DJ Mines just posted in the Crypto Mining Family Discord.
So then that means like on Thursday, even I guess it wouldn't be play to earn for Nim because Nim doesn't do play to earn games. He just does regular games.
Speaking of play to earn, so how much have you dropped into the game so far, and how much is it making you?
Like in the Axie for just me.
Sure.
Like if I was comparing for just myself.
Are you keeping track the numbers?
Yes, but I'm like reinvesting it into like scholarship stuff, so it's kind of hard to say that.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Okay,
Kind
so
of all gets moved right back over.
So what?
I never really see it.
What would those numbers look like right now?
I don't know. I'll probably put in probably about $1,000
For a
into
game.
everything. Everything, yeah.
For one game.
Yeah.
And how much is?
And you're complaining about my normal games?
Well, I'm including like everything that I've bought. So that's, I don't know, like now it's like 14 Axies plus staking. I mean, tons of shit. That's like including everything I bought for like, I've invested 1,000 into the DCA scholarship. We can put it that. That's more like the best way to put it. Because there's 12 different Axies. I can't play all of those teams. I can't do that myself. That's hard to do. So, but we need 2 more scholarships in order to fill out the rest of them. So that way it's not just sitting on money. Because the point of this is to earn like DCA, like a space in the esports, as well as build community, like development, like a DAO situation in the esports with play to earn gaming, and bring everyone in together. That's kind of the goal for that.
So I know that Oz has been helping you alpha test or beta test everything that you've been building with the scholarships.
Uh-oh.
Hello there.
Can I steal it?
It's kind of attached to things, so you can't steal it, but you can say what you want.
Buy Bitcoin, buy the cost, and hodl it.
Yo.
Love.
I don't plan on leaving for just a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit in a corner.
So, as far as all of that, what has the feedback been so far?
I mean, Oz
how's
loves
everything working?
Oz loves it. He's doing great. He's doing really fun. He's doing fantastic. I love the guy. He's been nothing but fun.
Oh yeah.
Been good feedback from him. I got the website is finished, but ran into a problem with WordPress, and gonna see if I can run it through Render Forest where we have ours posted through, but it's gonna cost a little extra. It's still less than what it's gonna cost through like WordPress. So I don't know. We'll see. But even bought a crypto domain off of Unstoppable.
Oh yeah.
Yep, first one I've ever bought off of Unstoppable, and it's on the Polygon network.
Is it called DCA Scholars?
It is. It's called DCA Scholars.DAO. I was like, all right, this is kind of cool.
That is awesome.
Like the crypto domain situation, you only got to pay it one time. You don't have to keep paying it every year. Like renewing it. Good stuff.
Somebody called you a mini DogeLord.
That's my favorite name now.
It's the little Doge.
It's a mini DogeLord.
You should do that in a store, but like clothing for children. Like me.
No, I already did clothing for children. It didn't sell. Kids don't buy.
I have a blanket. Did I sew that?
Kids don't buy. Nope, because they have no monies.
Because the parents aren't paying. Either the parents aren't
Hold on,
paying them in
hold on, hold
Bitcoin,
on.
or they're not teaching them hodl.
Okay, we are going to bring it back.
We are?
We are going to bring it back. Not back to the store, but we are taking it way back right now.
Uh-oh.
We are taking it way back. You guys ready for this?
Uh-oh. Maybe. Wow.
Oh wow. Way back.
So for those of you who do not know,
DCTV.
this was a blanket that I made back in our DCTV days when the three of us, plus Gundy and a couple others, were beta testing yen.io. And this is Yenny the Unicorn and all of her friends.
My favorite's the
I see
where is it? This one. This is my favorite.
a handful of creations that I had a hand in.
Mm-hmm.
On there.
And my wife made the little plush toy.
Yes, she did. She did.
Show it to them after all these years.
She's like, I can't believe I haven't shown it to everybody after all these years. Yeah, that was 3 years
I
ago.
just think it's the first time it's been shown on DCA.
Yeah, it's never been seen on DCA, but she loves that thing still.
Yeah, I've pretty much gotten rid of a lot of the stuff except for like the stuff Raven Sky made or something like that,
Yeah. Like there's I still have some of the I still have the jackets and the shoes. I gave the shoes to my son. There's one set that he didn't want anything to do with. Okay, that's fine. But I still have like the Yenizens, jacket that I made for everybody. Yeah.
reminiscing of things we DCA'd into that failed. But the thing with failures, it's a learning opportunity that you get to move on from.
Everything's a learning opportunity if you are willing to learn from it. Yes, absolutely. None of us would be here. DCA would not exist if it was not for being a part of that community.
Right.
Yep. There's a lot of people that even are here and are part of like Discord that actually aren't from there.
Yep. I pretty much whenever I knew that that was going to be discontinued, I was like, make something new now. Poop. Let everybody know. And it was just like floodgate. I'm like, oh wow, I got all the active people. Nice. It's good to see a lot of them still around.
Yo. Yeah. Peter Stone.
Oh yeah.
Gundy. Obviously us three.
It was cool. It was cool to have Peter Stone here in my house of all places.
Oh hell yeah. I'd imagine so. Meeting him in person in Atlanta was like freaking like, dude, you're tall as fuck.
Right.
That's why every time he shows up, I'm like, the Viking. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for another announcement.
Ooh.
Is it time for an announcement?
Maybe. I only got one FA. 2 FAs.
I saw the bottom FA right there, and I'm like,
we got
time for an announcement.
We got 2 FAs. That's it.
I think I got another one in me. Maybe. There we go. Okay, we gotta start over. Mikhail started typing in there.
No.
Keeper of the Coast said, never heard of him. Who are we talking about?
Peter Stone.
Oh, Peter Stone? Oh, that's because he's not Peter Stone on in the live chats. It reads like Stein. Stein, Stein, or something like that.
Yep.
So you see him every once in a while in here. Like he's the one that wanted to get a whole bunch of DCA merch from DogeLord so he could wear it during the filming that he's going to be a part of.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be on Discovery Channel.
Oh yes. And hopefully Discovery doesn't freaking blur our logo out.
Oh, you know they will.
I know they will.
You know they will.
Like, who's that? What's that? I don't know. Blur it out.
And they'll talk about it, and they'll cut it out.
Yep.
But we'll say, hey, that blurred out logo, that's ours.
That's ours.
Good enough for
The
me.
missing conversations of Peter Stone. Bitcoin! Buy Bitcoin!
Those old TV commercials where it's like, I'm gonna be on, or those old movies where it's like, I'm gonna be on TV. Here it is. It's gone.
Dude, he even
Throw big
bought
watch parties for it.
He even bought some DogeLord coffee. He's like, I want to have DogeLord coffee on the Discovery Channel.
Yeah, he did.
That's what's
He
up.
paid a nice premium to get it shipped
Yeah, he did.
out of the country.
You know.
I'm sorry, are we just not going to talk about the helicopters there?
Well, she doesn't understand the helicopters. What sound does a helicopter make? I'm getting this tight
Probably
lip look.
thinking, she's probably like, you're stupid.
Probably.
Can I have a better head?
All of you
I can't
guys
tell
are
much in the
stupid.
eyes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time. We
Maybe.
have helicopters. We have FAs. I think you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm accepting it.
To all you sexy motherfuckers, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
I love it.
Hits you right in the feels.
I don't know about the feels, but I know where it hits you.
Ooh, right in the paunches.
Right up in there. Real tight like a tiger.
Ooh.
Right where it's all nice and warm.
You nasty.
Whenever I'm watching TV, that's where the rat likes to curl up and go to sleep. Right where it's warm.
Nasty. You're so nasty. Do you know that?
It's so nasty.
Well, SOL.
Your pens suck.
Well, they're old. All right. Well,
You have those outdated writing utensils?
yeah, there's quite a few outdated writing utensils.
Who does that?
We should go to this new invention I just heard about. It's called a pencil. Maybe
No,
we should
no.
use that.
No. I thought the new invention's like your a note on your phone.
The stylus. That's the stylus.
No. I've got a thing on my phone here, and it says, note,
Nope.
and you can write notes.
Samsung Notes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's amazing.
I know.
You can write notes.
And you don't
With
need
no
a
paper.
right
No
in
paper. You don't
notepad.
gotta kill any. You don't gotta kill any.
Right,
trees.
you don't have to use any boomer pencils and pens or any boomer paper.
I still find it hilarious that, the United States spent millions and millions of dollars trying to figure out how to create a pen that would write in outer space. And they figured out that they needed to make it pressurized. And the Russians used a fucking pencil.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Right, go back
Guys,
old
guess
school.
what?
Like I said earlier, whatever America does, we do the opposite.
And we do it better. And Mother Russia, road forks you.
That's right.
I gave my life to a cause. I wonder how many of you guys actually got that reference.
We're probably too old.
No, it's brand new.
It happened yesterday. It's too old.
Anyway,
I mean, shit,
old
man.
for me, bro.
I mean, 3 months in crypto is what, 10 years?
it certainly does move the market like that. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh,
If you become a
OpenSea reimburses users 1.8 million following a bug. Ooh, what is this news? Just popped up on my screen. OpenSea reimburses users 1.8 million following bug that sold NFTs at unbelievably low prices.
Yay.
Oh, fuck.
What does NFT stand for?
Non-fungible token.
Oh, token.
Yeah, she's asking questions and learning. Teach them young, folks. Teach them young.
Goblin. He's
Yeah,
still
I
waiting
was-
for his thermal pads.
Yeah.
You'll never get them.
So, Mikkel, I was actually looking forward to wanting to play with Axie. I'm like, hey, maybe I can get my kids into this. That'd be kind of cool. And I'm like, Then I heard you say it was like $50 for like a new character, and I'm like,
Like
yo.
30 to 50 per Axie.
Yeah.
Sometimes even more than that. Sometimes 100.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, kids.
Some of those 2000 ranked teams, man, they're like $500 teams.
Now, how much you want to bet some of them actually have like teams that like play nonstop?
Oh, they do. For sure. I mean, you have to like, you get capped out at the amount of like SLP you can earn per day. But I mean, if you got a good team, man, you can earn quite a bit per day.
How much? What are the numbers saying so far?
I mean, for me, I'm not that great, so. my
Oh,
numbers
what
aren't that
have you heard? What
fantastic.
have you heard?
Well,
Because you dropped a grand. Let's just say a grand, nice round even number. And if you had the team working, what do you think would be the turnaround rate for the ROI?
well, as of right now, price is not that great, so.
Everything's on a
definitely not in
discount?
year. Not every. Yeah, but that means your rewards are.
At a discount.
Your earnings are at a discount. Like you're still earning the same amount of SLP and everything, but the dollar value of that SLP is not doing so hot,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the Axie space right now. I think it's definitely not doing that well.
Well, that's just, crypto in general. Axie's going to suffer along with the rest of the crypto.
So it's kind of hard to like say because of that. But before the big tank of like SLP, when it went from 16 cents down to what, 1 cent like it is now, it would have ROI'd in a year. Easy.
Well, it still sounds entertaining. I was talking to Mikkel, and it reminded me of rock, paper, scissors. Only with characters and special attacks. He's like, I grew up playing Pokemon. This is Pokemon.
Playing Pokemon. So it reminds me of, it's how I compare it. It's how I think of it whenever I'm playing.
Keeper of the code, I have never changed a thermal pad on a GPU in my life either.
Well, there's always tomorrow, fellas.
Right.
Speaking of
It is
tomorrow,
super easy.
tomorrow is Saturday. We will be having our morning live stream with Mikkel. We also have the rest of the YouTube community jumping in on their live streams. Be sure to check them out. And then we also have Mining After Dark.
Yep. And it might just be Nim. So everybody be aware of that.
And that's because
his
birthday.
His birthday party.
Yep.
His birthday party. So luckily it's here, so I'm not like leaving. But I gotta pick up. So depends on how long that takes me. And how beat I am into the ground by the time that happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm like scrawling and like climbing up onto my desk. Oh, I'm here, guys.
Do a Gandhi and pass out.
Just sit here like, yeah.
So, guys,
There we go.
If you're
I
still
gotta,
here-
I gotta put these on. That way you don't know that I'm like sleeping. Just,
when you start snoring, we'll know.
That's his deviated septum.
I'm not snoring.
it's me breathing real heavy.
Right. I'm concentrating on the back of my eyelids. Leave me alone.
Not me. I will full blown go to the eyelid movie theater.
He's not sleeping. He's putting his thinking face on.
Thinking real hard.
I
Right.
don't know about you. I don't know about you, but
The ideas are coming and going so
brain.
fast right now. It looks like a movie.
Right.
I'm trying to solve hashes in my brain.
Right. Oh, yeah.
That requires intense concentration.
All right. Don't want to submit a stale share.
Don't want to do that, man. You gotta be fast and efficient.
Right. Or it's going to get rejected if you're wrong.
Oh man, no one likes an uncle.
No. I know.
Dirty uncles.
You know what's crazy? All of these deadgum, people in their studio effects and whatnot. You know it sucks. I don't have any of those.
Still
I can't.
don't got it.
I still don't got it.
Because you got to
It's just-
open up. You got to open up. Go into Zoom on the website and click on downloads and manually update. But you can't do it right now
Why not?
because it'll turn Zoom off on you.
I'm sure. But it's time to go anyway. We do
Right,
have to take off.
Yeah.
So if anybody's got any other comments or questions, now is the time. Well, and while you're thinking of real good questions before we sign up out of here, definitely check us out tomorrow. We got a lot of good stuff going on, guys. Don't miss out in any way, shape, or form. If you'd like to sit there and hang out with us after the shows, we have Discord. Links down below. It's free, guys. And if you're an OG of this and you find a lot of value of what we're producing for you guys, you can also join the Patreon. Links to all down below, guys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And don't forget to follow DogeLord Coffee because there's some shit coming down the line and you are not going to want to miss it. All right.
FOMO.
Don't delay brew today.
Get your drip on.
Ooh, I love it. Get your drip on. Get your drip on. Get your drip on. No, that was horrible.
Yeah. No, bad Doge. They break out the newspaper.
Squirt bottle.
Right. Oh gosh. All right. Well, everybody's sitting there going FA and giving us the Savage Show. And like
Love you
always.
guys.
Oh yeah, like always, definitely smash that Lindsay like button, and we'll definitely see you all on the next one, guys. Yo.
Peace out, guys.